Mark.
Now from a field that will host Super Bowl 58 come February, there's a good look inside of Allegiant Stadium just off the 15 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And he'll
Got to stream up.
straight ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Oh, yeah, but
And look at this Raiders defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go steps on it, that goes down as a sack and a big loss of yards. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down. That's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah.
That'll be taken in there.
Hey, YouTube. Damn, this nigga just got this first down.
Well upfield, right around the 40-yard line. A real letdown defensively.
Nigga is my name.
A bundle, but they allow the conversion.
I'm the home team. I don't have to stream.
Now the big play pushes it to the 40 for first down.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. If them boys, if that boy streaming or not.
Straight ahead. And some space here.
Oh my god, this nigga just broke that.
All the way down inside the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, down at the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
I'm about to post that Ben chat.
For the Raiders, very
Fuck, let me go.
last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Pickett back to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he will take this across midfield.
Mar, I'm about to send it to you, bro.
And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions
Oh.
in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again.
I didn't know because I was playing. That's why.
This was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
first carry for the All-Pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
I know you ain't gonna like that. You'll see when it happens.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll be dropped at the 25.
To you.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
I want to run a play action, but I feel like he about to send a heavy blitz.
Now they'll throw Garoppolo. And it's complete to Adams. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Let me go tune back into this Chargers game.
Here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer.
Now these niggas still ain't start. Oh, nah, this game. Oh,
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll
they finished before. How the fuck they finished before
offensively down near the goal line after not much
the Chiefs?
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
One more time with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now for
Last year, Josh Jacobs didn't want to show you no love. Now this year,
and that makes it 7-0 Vegas.
they gotta put respect on your name. So we making them
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they
plays.
and a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
So he back in his bunch.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the first drive, they were moving the ball okay. Then the interception, now time to regroup after giving up the score.
Yeah, I noticed him on the sidelines talking with one of his coaches, and they were comparing the pictures, right? You get the photos, what the defense was doing. They were carving it up pretty well, as you know.
Oh, I know what they call it.
Okay.
Oh.
On the interception ball.
Thank God.
Seeking to avoid it in the future.
I thought they were about to call illegal contact. I was about to be thrown.
Offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because
Trey
that
open.
could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20. Back up with a handful. Well, they're making an effort to get
Good shit, Bennett.
going tonight.
I don't know what the fuck this
I
nigga.
like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Pickett will look to throw it here. And he's got his two.
Nah.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there.
Should knew that shit was coming too.
Final play So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Please don't get killed on this shit.
They hand this off to Harris. And good penetration.
Good shit, man.
Get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The rookie Tyree Wilson, a first-round pick, there to bring him down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Pickett. A short one there to Fryermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds.
This nigga just got killed. Everybody else straight.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Robinson, the motion man right. First and 10, here's Pickett. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, what is he doing, nigga? That's a pig, bro. You tripping?
Because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. And down he goes.
That shit was going. That shit, Chandler. That shit was gonna go the other way anyway, partner. Nigga crazy. Go on there, go empty.
Drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. They're going to look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting. Negative.
That shit was crib. This nigga ain't touching me. That shit was crib.
Just 6 carries to this point. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to
Ain't that some shit?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession. But the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. He is 7 and it gets him a new set of downs. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That will incomplete to Trey Tucker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. We didn't get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of approach, though.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now first and 10 at the 11. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Why this nigga keep throwing this shit all wonka-thonk, bro?
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
That nigga ain't throwing that shit after yet, bro.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the ball.
Keep those legs moving.
Situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a small move.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Looking to throw, Pickett. That swung out wide to Harris.
I don't like that, man. What the fuck?
35 before he's out of bounds.
This nigga just threw that bitch up too.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Pickett to throw on first down. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Pickett right back to the air again. He's got his tight end Fairview.
Like linebackers can't jump, bro.
The Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Steps away to his left. As he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
They'll throw again with Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a punch to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Pickett. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon.
Good shit, man.
And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Boy, so another interception. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. For the returner, Trey Tucker, going to bring this one out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Fullback just fucked up the whole play.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another game.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Jacobs going to try the middle. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards. Here we go. Hey, John. Back to the running game with Jacobs. Strong run.
Thank you. Thank you, Josh.
There to make the tackle.
So where'd all that running
We'll definitely stop that.
Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Play action. Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Damn, dog.
To the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver.
This nigga Jimmy Garoppolo on so many damn TDs.
On the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. They will run the draw with Jacobs. That's a strong run. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The kick by Carlson is good. And they will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goal.
Shit, he see Jet. I don't give a fuck. This nigga I ran. That boy just stopped though. Breaker.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last
Shit, crazy.
so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Try him with Pickett here on third down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet. And they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the...
It look like easy verse now. A lot of that.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to...
Bro, this nigga Jimmy Garoppolo fucking killing me, dog.
Their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time as 2 more possessions. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On second down, this is Harris. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the gun on third down, Pickett.
Good shit, Moran. Tell that fuck nigga stop sizing you.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Here we go. It's up 6. That's Wardell Williams. Down and 4. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
That's not what I really want to run that shit with, but
they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He hits Adams complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. 23 yards to pick up there. Here we go, here we go. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 116 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better really as the night's gone on. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips. They're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Now Garoppolo. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Keanu brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped.
I didn't know the Bears was trying to trade DJ Moore.
You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Pat Fryermuth gotta be up for a development.
Starting very nicely. First down. Now Pickett. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion left, Robinson. Second and 10. It's Pickett again. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Now a first down carry.
Yeah.
And he'll take this ahead for about
22-0 right now.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice.
Diablo got 3 picks.
Again, it's Harris on second down. 58 yards on the ground for.
And this nigga Jimmy Garoppolo missed 2 TDs, bro. This nigga Jimmy Garoppolo missed 2 TDs. I gotta feel like he ain't been inaccurate, but like this nigga just overthrew them too.
We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
Shit, you know that shit probably ain't gonna start to 12. I ain't gonna cry. This nigga only throw the ball to one person. Hell nah, this nigga tight end, bro. It's the only person he throw the ball to. He'll dunk that bit off the Najee, but This nigga don't pass the ball. Nobody else.
First and 10 now from the 33. Harris running straight ahead. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Pat Fryer move.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Harris. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Nate Hobbs there to bring him down. 2nd down and 6 now. On the give, this is Harris.
Good shit, Jalen Smith. That boy got back up faster than that. Yeah. Why this nigga calling time out for, bro?
3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yeah, I picked up Jalen Smith and another nigga.
Now a field goal for
This shit, Jalen Smith. I told you shit. The last nigga he had a sack lag in. Jalen Smith, like I say, good off that edge. Nigga got 88 speed coming off the edge. Hell yeah. I'm still in the market for a middle linebacker.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been out.
The way Chandler Jones just played, though, I don't want to trade that boy no more.
Dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Yeah. That boy on drugs. That nigga on live crying and shit. Yeah, you didn't see the video last night he was crying?
They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Yeah.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Oh, wow.
Picked up by the Steelers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a rim break.
That nigga just fumbled.
They've been mistake-free to this point and finally coughed it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that going back and watching tape and being able to...
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't mad at it. They got a punch out on that one.
0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. Now one final throw here.
That ball game. I think he's landing. This nigga had to put 3 points on the board. I feel you.
And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points. That lone field goal.
I ain't gonna Kai had a decent one. No picks. Josh Jacobs had 129 and a TD, and Devontae Adams had 104. Who scored my other TDs? I ain't throw no passing TD. I had a pick 6. Oh yeah, the field goals. I had a pick 6 and the rest was field goals. Good little string. Call it a day.